making me wait. Oh, I didn't equip it. Replay. I do like put that down, step a bit closer, that down a little bit closer. I could use a third one to spread them out. I see a person. Wow. Nice. She takes the damage state because she's swarmed. Oh, nice. She dodges. Dead hard. Taking my time on this one. I don't want to force it, and there's like dead hard. When the birds get really close to somebody, you get a killer instinct on them. Oh. I am very confused about that, but okay.
My internet did a bad. Greetings from my phone. I feel so bad I've missed all of my match so far.
Oh no. That's okay. Because I'm doing pretty good, honestly. You haven't really missed much. It's still got 5 gens, but they're about to pop. We got
Hell yeah.
split pressure going on. Say hello. I'm not gonna pop that bird. Saw a bird over there, though. I was off. Confused? Are you gonna blind me? Gonna flashlight? I don't know why.
We take those?
We do take those. Like, there's no gens done, but I feel like they could get done any moment here. There's a little bit of trapper in here. And setting up the trap. And then catching the survivor in a directional state. I love when the back door is open on this. It took a little longer than I expected. There we go. And I already got 3 stacks on No Way Out. Who do I need to hit? I need to hit one of the Dwights. My obsession, I think. If you only use one of the birds, you
Did they nerf the distribution of hooks?
Maybe they changed them a little bit. I didn't really notice. Allegedly, they spread the hooks out a little bit. This guy. Good enough. They're gonna pop another gen soon. I should really back off. I'm like hammering it in and I'm waiting for the end game on this, like. Wow, a lot just happened there. Deliverance!
Yeah, it does feel like they're often further away than I'd come to expect from this game.
There's no good place to set a line either. Really long cooldown when you use all the birds. I think they got Prove Thyself. Why'd you drop this? Classy.
Most satisfying non-boss combat.
Most satisfying non-boss combat? Oh, jeez. Oh wait, I do have a good one. It's really short though. Um, there was one time I was playing a kobold monk. And I min-maxed the fuck out of her to be a grappler because I think that's fucking hilarious. And so like when we started the game, it was gonna be it was gonna be like a tournament game where we would have to fight. We would have to fight various creatures to start the game anyway. Like the plot filled out from there, but basically it started with a Coliseum.
Take a slow bolt, give her big arms, you know how it is.
But when we first got into the game, everybody was like talking to each other, and it's like, what do you do? And it's like, oh, I'm a grappler. And like I'm like fucking small, and everybody else is like beefcake warriors and like fucking epic level casters and shit. Well, we were like level 12. So they were all like talking shit, and it was just like, all right, fine, whatever. I'll see you in the Coliseum. And the first fight was against a Manticore, and I aced my initiative, so I went first. He just stood there like. So the first thing I do is I walk up to the Manticore. And I say, I'm going to make a grapple check. And, like, normally it's easy to hit for the grapple. Because being smaller than your target gives you a bonus to hit. You have more area to work with. But I was also tuned up for it. So I hit, and then you have to do the opposed check, which could be strength. But instead I went for Dex, and I tripped it, and it crit failed on its resistance check. So the first thing in that entire combat was the kobold walking over to the large fucking Manticore, grabbing its paw and turning it over onto its back like a fucking child. Like, I didn't know what to do in this situation. But it was really great because like I built a character to grapple, and the first thing I do is grapple something 3 sizes larger than me. Why would they do that?
Hell yeah.
So satisfying is an understatement in some regard. Are they really gonna make me climb this fucking tower?
You love to see it. Now hit me with the boss.
Yeah. Now hit me with the boss, right? Wow, lucky. I was hoping for the trade. I'll give up a gen to get you. Did I already come up here? Oh yeah, but it was the inside window.
That was, in fact, a ticket for the boss story.
Eh? No, now hit me with the boss. The most satisfying boss encounter. Let me think. I gotta think about when I was PCing, cause like, I don't know, it's not the same to talk about a boss that I ran. Oh no, I do have a really good one for that though. The beginning of the Silver on the Painted Road campaign, which it's called that because my short story series by the same name is going to be called that. There's some stories of it out now, but that started with my bard dying in the first session and permadying, and it was fucked up. So the GM said I could roll a new character and I could play anything I wanted. So I said I want to play a Minotaur, and he's like, you know what, normally... Fuck, that was really funny. He's like, normally I would say no to the Minotaur, but because of what happened, you can play it. And so I was like, hell yeah. Let me at that Minotaur. And when rolling stats, one of my rolls, he wanted you roll, it's something I like to do, is 4d6, it's a 4d6 7 times, drop the lowest stat, and you can also reroll 1s and 2s. And because of this, I got four 18s. Or no, sorry, not 4 18s. I got 4 6s. And he said, oh, if you do that, you get to keep all the 6s. So I started with a natural 18 in my stat block, which wasn't supposed to be possible. Oh, she has a key. I'll let her out through the hatch if she can open it with her key. So I started...
I'm perfectly happy to hear about your GMing as well. I'm just as often a DM as a player.
I've done more GMing than PCing, unfortunately, for this. But the best part, there was a boss encounter. There was a boss encounter that was the turning point of the story, and also the point where we would first travel over the ocean. And so, like, up until then, it's just been us fighting or struggling against nature and the wild. And there was, like, one minor encounter with a druid that didn't really go to combat. It ended up being a merchant deal. So we go over the ocean, and we get hit by a storm. And the captain decides, fuck it, we're going to fight through the storm. And everybody said the captain was crazy, and we all agreed. But regardless, he sailed through the storm, and we got attacked by a kraken. Because of course we did. Round 1 of combat, the kraken latches onto the ship, and all of the party goes to the deck. We were having dinner at that time. Round 2.
We love krakens.
We do love krakens. Round 2, the kraken starts pulling the ship and is basically gaining control of the ship with a grapple. And then my turn comes up, and I spent all of my money on a frosted glaive. So I had a 10-foot reach, and I took a charging attack, and I had cleave on. So the first thing I did was I ran up through the door And it was supposed to be like, okay, you get onto the deck and then what you do. But instead, because I had the charge attack, I ran all the way up the deck, swung the glaive across 2 of the arms, severing them instantly. And then the Kraken immediately lost enough HP to just let go and leave. So it was a 2-round combat. Made the Kraken leave, and that then just turned back around and went and had dinner.